How do I start a bookkeeping business? I have heard this question year after year in countless groups. I can't tell you how often people want to get into the business because it's a great business. So I'm going to break it down to a few really important things. First and foremost, you're not going to start a bookkeeping business without having the background. You've got to have the basic GAAP principles down, which means you want to start with something like accounting 101, maybe even accounting 201. You've got to get that solid training behind you before you can even consider taking on clients. The other thing I would recommend is that you work for someone, apprentice under somebody else. There's always firms looking for junior bookkeepers to help them out. People get overwhelmed. It's a great way for you to learn how other people do things, learn what their processes are, learn the mistakes that can happen and how you fix them. You're also going to learn how to interact with the clients. You're going to learn about deadlines. You're going to learn all sorts of things. The last thing you want to do is open up a business with no formal knowledge of what you're doing and no understanding of how you deal with issues when they come up. The other thing I want to add in here is be aware of, quick overnight little courses that are available online, because, everybody nowadays is a coach online. That's not necessarily true. You want to go to an accredited college or something that you can actually verify people have had solid results with. The other thing I want to point out is things like QBO Pro Advisor. That does not make you a bookkeeper, and it certainly does not make you a bookkeeping business owner. What that means is that you are very familiar with the software, you know how to use it. It does not validate your skill set. You're also going to want to consider joining a professional association within your region. So for example, in Canada, we have CPB, that's the Certified Professional Bookkeepers of Canada, and you actually take a proctored exam to get your qualifications for a CPB. In the States, I believe it's the AIB. That's the UK. I'm not quite sure what it's called in the States, but every region has a governing body, and it's usually self-regulated, but it's to set you apart from other people. So that's the initial thing, your skill set. Make sure you have that solid background, get the experience, get the certification, and then you want to look at taking on clients of your own. That's it for today.